Cancer, welcome to your reading for the week of February 15th. This week, you start off with a three of diamonds, which can be some maybe issues around money or could even be legal issues. I would say that you've probably already been dealing with these legal issues if you're one of those Cancers that has to deal with legal issues. I don't think any new ones are coming through, although, maybe for a small percentage of you there are. But this is all about creating balance in the situation. So if you're dealing with a legal issue, sometimes this is like not an ideal situation where maybe you have to settle or create some sort of settlement, and maybe you're the one that's paying out the money, but at the same time, it kind of, as I always say, removes the situation from your life. So yeah, it totally sucks you have to pay the money or or settle or not get what you want, but it also removes a very stressful situation from your life. And then some of you might also be having money problems, but the good news is that card's followed up by the Nine of Diamonds, which is a card of new money, newness, new situations coming into your life, new businesses, new work, even work involving traveling. Like some of you might be getting involved in travel. And this is also a very unexpected card as well in some ways. I always say with this card, weird things can happen to this card. It could be one of those things where you like travel to a new area, you travel to a new place, maybe you go visit another state and you just fall in love with the place. And you end up like getting a random job and you stay there forever. This card comes up when people like travel to Hawaii and they end up quitting their corporate jobs and they become surfing teachers on the beach. This is that type of card right here, where you like go somewhere and decide to do what truly makes you happy. So just pay attention to that. But it is a card of newness. It's a card of opportunities as well. You have another 9 coming up. Whenever you get like 2 9s, it's a great time to kind of like, as I say, toot your own horn, brag a little bit during this time, because you could really kind of like stand out because of it. It's a time to try to stand out is basically what the 9s represent. And we'll talk about that more on this last 9. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. Stepping out on a new path really speaks to the newness on that 9 of diamonds there. And this is all about stepping out on a new path, beginning a new journey, a much more successful journey, of course. It's an Ace of Diamonds, like good money coming in, more money. My feeling, to be honest with all of you, is that I think that if you want this to happen, you need to be the one to make this happen. It's not just going to appear in your lap. It's just not going to just magically happen. But I think if you put the effort in to create this new path, this is a bunch of opportunities right here to create more money. That doesn't mean that it's just, like I said, it's not going to just appear. You have to go out and grab them. You have to go out and look for them. But it does say that they're there. So if you're in a job that you don't like, go find that other new job. Again, you can't just put in one application. Sometimes people write me and they're like, I did what you said. And I always say, okay, what did you do? And they say, well, I put out one application to one place. That doesn't work. You need to put in the work to do it. Aces, 9s, 10s, 8s. All those cards are all about working really hard to get what you want. You're not just going to be given it, but that's my little rant for the day. But Ace of Diamonds, really good card. This would be a new, very positive path. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. Some of you could be finding love this week, meeting somebody that could potentially be a love partner. If you're already in love, this could be, love growing between the two of you. And for those of you not interested in a relationship, this can also just be kind of like a positive situation that enters into your life. You might even join like a new group of people. Maybe you do get that new job and you really just feel really good with this new group of people. Maybe they really make you happy. Or maybe you kind of like get into just some sort of like meetup group or something like that with this Two of Hearts that again makes you really happy. And finally, we have that 9 of Clubs I was talking about. This is the card of opportunities. And as I always say, you need to take advantage of these opportunities. You need to create these opportunities. Really, the 9 of Clubs, for me, as far as I'm concerned, is more about creating opportunities. And there's a million ways to do that. It's all about standing out and doing things that you can stand out. So how do you do that? Well, it's like taking on extra responsibilities. So, maybe at work you take on an extra responsibility or two, and that gets you noticed, and then boom, you have a promotion. Maybe you're on YouTube. I have a ton of people who watch me who have YouTube channels. With this card, whenever this card comes up, I tell them to create as many videos as you possibly can. Create like 1 million videos this week. And if you do that, maybe just one of them will go viral, or one of them will get picked up or noticed, or whatever. It's a card of creating opportunities. It says that you can very easily do that this week. So looks like a very exciting week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.